greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo is a first-time All-Star in 2020. He was the 14th pick in 2017. And he said, whoever gets drafted, you want to play the right way. My situation was different. I had to sit. You gain experience and reps during practice. Once you get to do it in the game, the leash gets longer and you get to become who you want to be. Kevin, he's become one of the best young big men in the league.
All right, thank you, David. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And for that game against the Warriors, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Bjelica. Victor Oladipo is out there with Dragic. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at small forward. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. And Brent, these teams boasting great depth. Many feel that's a hallmark of a great front office.
If you go back and you look, Kevin, at some of the teams that have made deep playoff runs or eventually won the championships, that tinkering about bringing in a veteran or just one piece to make that next step for that one matchup or that one series, finding contributions like that up and down the roster, absolutely, that can make a difference.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Lets it go with a 3. Connects from three-point range.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011, Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Making the defense look silly right there. Sick handles. As a result, court opens up, and he converts the easy one.
Dragic against Schroeder. And Oladipo kicks to Butler. Shot clock at 6. And it's Butler with the jam.
A good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler, able to finish at the rim.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. And Greg, it seemed in Chicago and Minnesota maybe Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. Philadelphia, they had him and they had to juggle multiple stars. But, man, Miami, the Heat handed him the keys, and he has taken off.
And, Kevin, he's shown himself worthy, lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation.
Here's Butler after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. Oladipo with the ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Suns in Phoenix.
Bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all 3 looks.
LeBron against Butler. LeBron kicks to Caldwell Pope. No good with the triple. Heat have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Oladipo misses. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against Chicago.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
LeBron against Butler. LeBron passes to Davis. Lock at 6. Caldwell Pope outside. Over Oladipo. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Heat on offense. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And this is a rematch from the NBA Finals a season ago. They came up a little short, looking for some redemption tonight.
Now, here's Bjelica. 9 points last game. Pass to Butler. Fires the 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Kicks it out to James. Let's go. And he overshot that one, missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, nice job by Bjelica. Be patient. Look for teammates. He found one.
LeBron up top, defended by Butler. And it's good, 2 points.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
He'd have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. And it's off from 3-point range. Lakers shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Dragic against Schroeder. And Davis gets it to go.
And to look at the frame of AD when he came into the league as opposed to it is now, he's so much more tough and more physical and doesn't mind the contact.
Now here's Dragic. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Suns in Phoenix.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Now here's LeBron. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go. And good that time.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Butler coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Here is Davis. LeBron James on the wing. Rebound by Bjelica. The Heat trail by 4. The dish now to Dragic. There's the pass to Butler. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Butler's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
It's a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Oladipo outside. It's stolen by Schroeder. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Good work there as it goes. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points so far.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
It's Bjelica, and the dunk by Bjelica.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. And it's Davis with the jam.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Suns.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
The Heat have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And the Lakers with some changes. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Andre Drummond. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for LeBron. Achua, he's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Goran Dragic. That free throw good from Oladipo. A lot of teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge to mesh.
No doubt, you know, getting everybody on the same page sometimes, it can take time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will obviously help you do that.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Schroeder. He's coming off a 13-point game against Chicago.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one, seriously put on a passing clinic.
Now here's Butler. Following the miss by Anthony Davis to the inside, Oladipo, and the layup falls. Oladipo's got 7 points in the game.
Such a good scorer on the inside, finding just a bit of space, and then Oladipo confident to knock that one in.
Davis against Adebayo. And it's Harrell missing.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim. Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Lakers trail by 3. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Harrell. Outside, Davis. Schroeder looking over the floor. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there. His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by the Heat. To the middle, here's Butler. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And that's 11 points for Jimmy Butler.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. You look at Jimmy Butler, he's really been playing well.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Robinson's checked in for Miami. Iguodala comes in for Oladipo.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Bam Adebayo. Last season, he played outstanding. 8th in rebounding, 13th in field goal percentage, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Robinson against Kuzma. Schroeder outside, 6 on the shot clock. Horton Tucker, a pass to Gasol. And they get it. He can't get it to go. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the others.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Schroeder. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Here's Hero, another key contributor to that nice win against Phoenix. Achua, the pass to Iguodala. Here's Hero. Poke loose. And here we go. Horton Tucker, that's good.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Passes it to Adebayo. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Adebayo's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Schroeder, guarded closer. Can't connect from short range.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Hero, no good.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Horton Tucker's shot is off. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Loads it up for Adebayo. Now Schroeder. He's got 8. .135 left in the first quarter. Pass to Harrell. Can't hit from in close.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Adebayo's got 8 points.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
And the Lakers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
got a moment now to go to a rookie watch and find out who among the NBA's freshman class have been the hottest shooters. You take a look at Achua, so solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league.
And his confidence is going to keep growing if he continues shooting like he has over the past month.
Here's Horton Tucker. That one falls, his 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Iguodala outside. Hero passes to Adebayo. Iguodala left side. Outside Robinson. 4 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Hero good on the 3-point shot. Hero's got 5 now.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Horton Tucker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. For Los Angeles, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 15 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Iguodala outside. The pass to Bielitsa. And Gasol sends it back. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Miami Heat. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're like me and curious about Victor Oladipo's overall philosophy, listen to this.
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness. No matter what's going on, no matter how hard you want to do well, or if you mess up, just keep going. Just keep playing hard, just give it your all. And, you can live with the results after that because you know you gave it 110%.
You know, Greg, I haven't ever heard anyone question his effort.
He came into the league as a raw athlete. Now he's a skilled assassin.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
On the court for Miami here in the second. They've got Robinson. Achua is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And there's Dragic. And it's Iguodala in at the 2 guard.
What vision by LeBron, always willing to give up the ball. They're just hitting a wide open teammate.
Here's Achua following the basket by Marc Gasol. Good ball movement here by Miami. Achua, the pass to Iguodala. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
And you know Andre Iguodala, if he gets a few steps, takes off from the launching pad.
Lakers trail by 8. James looking it over. And they double up James. Pass to Gasol. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game.
And that's your all-star center. Gasol making a play. He gives this team a lot of size and a lot of toughness on both ends.
Offensive rebound. Here's Achua. And they convert at last on attempt number 3.
And they continue to control the glass.
It's LeBron with the drive, and James throws it down.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
And stolen by LeBron. And now the fast break, LeBron with the ball. Kuzma, right side. They get the rebound. Bjelica with it. Gasol covering. Here's Iguodala. Tries again. Shot's good by Achua. Achua's got 6 points in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Dragic. Oh, and here comes Dragic all alone. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Just a heads-up play by Dragic there, getting the foul, getting the shot up, and getting contact.
Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that.
Dragic, such a valuable player as a combo guard who is a veteran in this league. Unpredictable, pushes the pace, and does not lack for confidence.
Now here's LeBron. You saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And Davis gets it to go.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. LeBron against Dragic. Six to shoot. And the layup is good. Dragic has got 5 points in the quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's LeBron. Here's Davis. Rebound by Bjelica. Bjelica's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Butler. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Pulls up on the elbow. Davis can't get that one to fall.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Davis. He had 13 points in the win against Chicago. And it's Davis with the jam.
Always fun to watch Anthony Davis rise up for dunks like that. Awesome anticipation from him.
Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Back to Oladipo. That one falls. Oladipo's got the lead up to 11 now for Miami.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Davis against Bjelica.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebound.
Back to Butler. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And he gets the bucket. LeBron's got 6.
Just again, LeBron James, his size, his speed, just impossible to stop. So hack away.
Passes to Butler. There's Here's the lob to Oladipo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Horton Tucker. It's hauled in by the Heat. Achua's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Now here's Butler. 11 points in the game. Oladipo misses. Now here's Davis. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Shoots over Dragic. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
And here's Dragic. He's got 5. Oladipo outside. Launches a 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Yeah, just looking at this box score and wondering what Anthony Davis hasn't done. This guy's been on a roll since the tip.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Schroeder's checked in for the Lakers. And then for Miami, Bam Adebayo's checked in for Achua. And Hero subbed in for Goran Dragic. Here's Oladipo. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him. And Bam Adebayo has a chance to be a very good interior defender. The way he moves his feet, and because he's so physical, he's a presence down there.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The Heat leading by 4. Outside Butler. Back to Oladipo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Oladipo's got 6 points in the quarter. And Brent Story has it in his draft workouts. The Heat ran Adebayo to exhaustion, then put him to the test carting wing players.
Yeah, they looked at him and said, in effect, you must not know who I am and the kind of work that I've done. He's got that kind of edge, and that's the thing that this Heat culture is always looking for.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Schroeder. Greg, is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Butler against LeBron. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. Miami leading by 6. Here's Hero. He's got 5. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Hero. The pass to Butler. Clock at 6. With the shot. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down to the paint. Davis with some nice D. LA's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's LeBron. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. They've led by as many as 11 points. The Lakers trail. LeBron James on the wing. Guarded by Oladipo. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Man, he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Heat also with a sub. Robinson's checked in for Oladipo. Davis with it. 16 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Knocked away. Butler with the steal. In the corner, it's Robinson. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And that one's good by Butler.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Now Schroeder, he's got 10. Kuzma passes to Davis. Caldwell Pope for 3. A shot that time, not on target. And it's Miami the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will be a quick pitch stop before hitting the road again.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now here's Schroeder. Out to Kuzma. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. From deep. But they recover it. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Andre Drummond.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Hero. He's got 7. It's Bjelica. Rebound Andre Drummond. And for the Lakers, they're shooting in this game 45%.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Hero. Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Loads it up for Davis. And it's all evened up.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Heat shooting really well. 54% from the floor. Here's Hero. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Outside Robinson. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
From deep three-point range, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Heat lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Victor Oladipo putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And in the city of Miami, plenty of recreation, I guess you could say. But Shaq, the culture of this team is all about hard work.
And not only that, Ernie, it's about that FTP. Fitness, toughness, physicality.
Wow.
And it comes from the top all the way down.
Wow. And Jimmy Butler, they found a star that fits that mold, though. Not everyone does that.
What is that place that a lot of people like to go down there? South Beach, yeah. I've heard a lot about it. I've never been there.
Yeah, you're missing it, brother.
What's
up, Miles?
Stay home, man.
Prime 112,
who around the NBA has not been to South Beach?
Me.
You own South Beach.
You will miss the South Beach.
All right.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Here's LeBron, and he uses the glass on the layup. James has got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
All right, the coaches are going to ask you to stay in front of LeBron James, but seriously, you want to get in front of that?
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Now here's LeBron for the lead. Now here's Drummond. Here's Schroeder. Another shot. It counts, and the foul. That's on Goran Dragic.
And that strength of Drummond at times can be overwhelming. Awesome at staying with his shot, even when the pressure is on.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Free throw, no good for Drummond.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Butler, no good.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And it's Davis with the jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's Oladipo. He's got 15.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming. Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Here's Oladipo. There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin. Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Now here's Drummond. 6 points for him. Passes it to Bjelica. Lets it go from deep, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got his 5th assist in this one. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. It's Schroeder with the drive. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Butler against James. And it's Butler missing. The Lakers in the lead.
And as impressive as the numbers were for Jimmy Butler in the bubble, they don't begin to tell the whole story. He was hitting clutch shots for the Heat during that run in the postseason. Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Dragic after the basket by the Lakers. 16 feet away. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. You know, Greg, going back to Jimmy Butler, it felt like each series he had a few big shots.
I mean, everything you want from your leader. The big shots, motivating others, setting an example with his play. Butler played as well as any leader in the postseason.
Here's Dragic after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Bjelica passes to Dragic. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, Dragic was not going to be denied on that possession. A fiery competitor, and they needed that bucket.
The Heat shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Achua comes in for Bjelica, and it's Iguodala in for Jimmy Butler.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Goran Dragic. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Schroeder outside. Pass to James. Loads it up there for Harrell. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Montrezl Harrell with a throwdown that gets his teammates up.
Schroeder against Dragic. And the pass to Achua. Oladipo right side. There's Dragic with the 3. And James pulls it down.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Lakers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Dennis Schroeder.
We watch LeBron and we marvel at him, but how hard that LeBron James works at his craft and continues to push the bar for himself physically is one of the things that you have to appreciate the most.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Long-distance Bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You look at James. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities on All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And a moment now to look at the stats for Dragic. Last year, getting it done. He was around 16 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
The first one falls.
And the edge Kuzma plays with is terrific. A tough, versatile player who plays with a real hunger to keep getting better.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Miami. And both free throws good for Kuzma. The Heat trail by 9. And here's Dragic. 8 points for him. Pass to Achua. Gasol with the steal. Inside, James. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, you got to try to keep LeBron away from the post as much as possible. That time, too deep, turns around, and gets the dunk.
And it's Dragic with the ball for the Miami Heat. Will it go? And no good. Great D that time from LeBron.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of the NBA's top defenders down low. The league's leaders in rejections this month. Bam Adebayo is second.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
Pass to Achua. And stolen by Kuzma. 4-on-3 break. No one near James as he lets it go. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Here's Hero. He's got 7. They could use a bucket, and the layup is good. Hero's got 9.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter, smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
James in the post. He's guarded by Dragic. The shot's good from LeBron.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Dragic. 8 points for him. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Harrell. James outside. LeBron is doubled. Pass to Gasol. Back to LeBron. For the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Doesn't get it to drop for him. They D that time from Harrell.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. It's going to send LeBron James to the line. They get Andre Iguodala. The Lakers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And the Heat making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And last year in uncharted waters for the whole country, Brent, the NBA ended up with a pretty good plan, I think, using the Orlando bubble.
The first idea, Kevin, was to suspend the season. And that's where all the best decisions came from. Adam Silver and the league shutting down. What they were able to do in terms of the dynamics, the logistics, the decision to come to Orlando to bring all these teams down, I thought it was one of the more remarkable things, and we'll look back on it, that the NBA or any professional sports organization has ever done, given the unreal circumstances around the pandemic.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And drafted 13th out of Kentucky, Tyler Hero impressing right out of the gates that rookie season.
And I think this is very much the type of player that comes in with confidence, a skill level, and an IQ, and ultimately a guy who wants to compete.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Tyler Hero's assimilation into the NBA was pretty smooth. He went from Kentucky in a system in which he got to run around off screens and shoot the ball to one that allowed him to do that in his rookie season. That's given him a lot of confidence.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And with a name like Duncan Robinson, you wonder, were his parents Spurs fans?
Good call, GA, but I don't think so. He was born in 1994. That's a few years before Tim Duncan joined the Spurs alongside the Admiral. Good NBA name.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Robinson.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Robertson hits them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
James, that's a two-pointer. And the Lakers with another miss. The Heat trail by 14. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic, which struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. But the league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole, and we all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, DA.
And as Herro's body matures more and more, his strength is going to help him on plays like this where he gets contact.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Yep, it counts.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The pass to Herro. Loads it up for Adebayo. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Intelligent play there by Herro. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
Timeout called the Lakers. Making a change here. Davis is checked in. Bjelica, he checks in for Miami. Davis against Adebayo. Out to Kuzma. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. The Heat trail by 15. Here's Herro. He's got 13. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Herro sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
LeBron passes to Davis. Down low, here's Caldwell Pope, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
The Lakers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And Los Angeles with some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for LeBron. And Miami also making a switch. Butler's checked in. Free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Hero passes to Adebayo. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. 1:46 left here in the third quarter. Schroeder with the ball. 12 points for him. And they double up Davis. Schroeder dishes to Davis. Back to Schroeder. From outside the arc. Hacks in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 6th assist on the night.
Well, Schroeder likes to drive first, now establishing the shoot first confidence. Love watching him rise up immediately after the catch.
Now here is Robinson. No good with the wing jumper. Robinson against Schroeder. Pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. Caldwell Pope with it. Bobbed up there for Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Lakers leading by 17. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside for Davis. Again, Los Angeles.
Just love to see the confidence on display from Anthony Davis with the catch and shoot. Just another reason why he's considered one of the best players in the game.
Here's Hero. He's got 15. To the paint. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Bielitsa passes to Hero. Fires for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Heat, Jimmy Butler is out there with Bielitsa. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Robinson, and it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Shot clock at 5. Here's Schroeder. The shot misses. Nice D from Oladipo. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 19. And And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
You don't become this good in this league unless you put in a lot of hard work. And there's some evidence that Jimmy Butler has done that through the years.
And so Butler nails both of them. Lakers leading by 17. Now Caldwell Pope. Bobbed up there for Drummond. An emphatic LU jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's Oladipo. It's stolen by Schroeder. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Kuzma. Some solid defense from Butler.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's the lob to the hoop. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Passes it to Drummond. Davis against Bielitsa. Schroeder outside. Off target from outside. The Heat trail by 17. Now here's Bielitsa. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
One of those guys who you say 6'4" but plays bigger. Oladipo with the strength to finish through the contact.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Robinson.
One shot.
The 2013 draft, Victor Oladipo out of Indiana becomes the 2nd overall pick, and he broke out in his first season with the Pacers. Nice to see him come back from this injury and start to make an impact.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Just 3 to shoot. And it's Schroeder missing. The Heat trail by 14. Outside Butler. Dragic left side. Back to Butler. Over Caldwell Pope. Miami no good on that time either. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Here's Kuzma. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Dragic looking it over. Schroeder against Oladipo. Over Drummond. Miami no good on that time either. Los Angeles leading by 14. And here's Caldwell Pope. Schroeder outside. They need this one. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's Bjelica, and it's sent back by Drummond. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. The teardrop falls in. Davis has got 26 points.
Scouting report says you got to get physical with Anthony Davis, but on that drive, nobody's stopping him.
Oladipo outside. Now the pass to Butler. Dragic against Caldwell Pope. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Again, Oladipo missing. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Los Angeles. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Schroeder. The shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Now here's Schroeder. Inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Kyle Kuzma. The Heat trail by 14. Outside Dragic. Outside Butler. Here's Bjelica. Oladipo draws the double. Butler finds Dragic. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
Dragic always scattering around, but that time got his feet up underneath him and knocks down the long ranger.
Now here's LeBron, and they double up James. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Lakers now. Harrell dishes to LeBron. Back to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Harrell in ideal position and then rises back up and able to jam it down.
The Heat trail by 13. Dragic the pass to Adebayo. Outside Dragic. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Oladipo. And he banks in the layup. Oladipo's got 22 points.
Yeah, 77%. That's a good number, isn't it? Once he gets cooking, his team's going to start finding a bit more confidence around him.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Schroeder outside. Pass to Drummond. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Oladipo. That 3 off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. To the middle, here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And this is who Drummond can be, an offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets cooking.
Oladipo with the ball. Rebound Andre Drummond. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board. Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Drummond. Floats it up for James.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
The Heat trail by 17. Now Dragic. Miami no good on that time either. Lakers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Here's Schroeder, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
The one thing about Dennis Schroeder as a point guard that you have to respect is he's fearless about attacking the rim.
That's good from Schroeder.
The potential Schroeder has is pretty exciting. Such a lightning quick point guard.
Heroes checked in for the Heat. And so he hits both. Now a timeout called by Miami.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And it's Dragic with the ball for Miami. 19-point game. And there's the pass to Butler.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Caldwell Pope for three. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Dragic, the pass to Butler. Back to Dragic.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end. They can't find a way to get the embers going. Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Dragic.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Here's Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by the Heat. Bielitsa's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
James outside. And they double up James. Plays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Here's Hero. Hey, Brent, last postseason, we saw some teams have heated exchanges internally after tough losses. Does that happen very often?
If there's something, Kevin, that you feel you're capable of doing, and there's a lot at stake with regards to that in terms of not your reputation, but in terms of the type of respect that your team should be getting, yes, this happens a lot. It happens in the playoffs, and it's a bit more aggressive, but great teams find ways to work through those problems and become their best selves.
Hero passes to Butler. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler, spots the open man, tack up an assist.
Lakers leading by 22. Schroeder outside. Pass to Harrell. There's the pass to James. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Just shake your head at the size of LeBron James, and once he gets into the paint and gets pinballed around, gets that contact and finds free throws.
Free throw good, James. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Marc Gasol's checked in for Andre Drummond. Markieff Morris comes in for Harrell. Wesley Matthews checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. And both free throws good for LeBron. Something that was floated as an idea last in the second bubble in Chicago. Britt, do you think eliminated teams deserve to finish their seasons?
I really don't, Kevin, for the sake of the matter that we're talking about people's health and the risk involved around players, their families, their extended families. If you didn't qualify, if your team wasn't good enough at the point that the season was suspended, I agree with the way the league went about the teams that were invited to compete in Orlando and to let the other teams spend the time, the most important time, with their family being safe, secure, and preparing themselves for what was next.
James, no good on the free throw. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Following the score by Miami, Gasol passes to James. And they double up James. And here's Matthews. seconds on the shot clock. Pass to LeBron. From deep. They get it back.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.